Okay, it's September 4th. It's 9:46 a.m. and the idea is to get close or as close to possible to finishing this case. So here we go for round 2 of Jean Armstrong's testimony. I am sitting as comfortably as I can to answer your question, breaking the fourth wall a little bit here. The mirror was in the middle of the restaurant, dividing the two halves. You're telling me this. You're telling me now? Only one seat from which you could have seen an image of... Right. That makes sense. I learned that in physics. It's all about the angle of refraction. But the angle of reflection... Yeah, it's the angle of reflection. Physics is actually a fun subject. It was like... one of the, like... Never mind. I was gonna say it was one of the few subjects in school I was good at. So you move the mirror after the... Oh god, this is so confusing. So okay, Kudo was sitting in the next, like, booth over instead of across from him as we originally thought. Yes, you confused the hell out of me. Also, if Victor didn't remember, like... I feel like Victor would have still remembered his position in relation to the entrance of the restaurant. But... the mirror thing is just gonna confuse the heck out of me. I don't even know what the point of this cross-examination is. So, okay, let's start pressing. Hold it. So, run this by me again. The mirror was here, correct? We, really? Because I know if I were you, I wouldn't have put a mirror there. It would be in the way. Look who's talking, trite. Huh? You're obstructing my view, among other things. But this is my seat in the courtroom. Tribian's charm is that it gives you the impression that you're the only customer. Huh? Since when is... Okay. Okay. That one I agree with because of the whole physics thing. Do you always attract the younger boys? You should have a career as a... Oh god, there's so many jokes I could make from that. First I was gonna say a Minecraft YouTuber, and then I was gonna say a rapper, a Canadian rapper. Oh god, stop. I'm already seeing a very hot someone. And it's my coffee. Cappuccino perfume. I like that, Maya. That was very poetic of you. I'm having some tea now, and then I'm gonna have some coffee in a second. Yes, I do understand. But we said the whole thing about the lenses. Okay, it does seem kind of odd. Okay, well that establishes timing. And you see his muscles? He's clearly a very strong man. Even if he's effeminate. Exactly. Okay, I feel like this is the statement that we want to go after. Yes. Oh, did he say frankincense instead of frankincense? Oh god, this mirror thing is so confusing. God. Okay. So... Right. Nope. That did nothing. Okay. We have Victor's testimony that he broke the vase at his seat, and yet we have this photo that clearly shows that the table next to the victim, where the vase is not broken. So which one do I present? The testimony or the photo? The testimony, apparently. It could have been one of those situations where, yeah... Yeah, it's the apology letter. I realize it looks useless, Your Honor, but this is still testimony. Oh, just you wait, Godot. We might look useless now, but you're about to be shaking in your boots. Me trying to be threatening while it's saying something like shaking in your boots. I sound like frickin' Dorothy from Wizard of Oz. You're gonna be shaking in your witch? I ain't afraid of you, wicked witch of the coffee pot. Very clearly. Okay. So this is how you, double dip, basically. You get to present two pieces of evidence at once. Yes, the crime photo. Yeah, the game's not handing it to us right away because it expects us to have figured it out by ourselves, which I did. I am very proud of myself because I actually logicked that out myself for once. Mr. Kudo was not, in fact, sitting at the table next to the victim at all. Slam my coffee. Don't be an idiot, Trite. That's impossible. That seat's the only one Kudo could have seen the victim's reflection from. Exactly. There's only one conclusion we can draw from this contradiction. There was no mirror! This isn't a frickin' Stanley Kubrick movie. There weren't mirrors. Oh my god. His shape is so curved. Like, his ass is sticking out so far. Unfortunately, Mr. Godot, that doesn't quite work for me. Mr. Armstrong already testified to the contrary. In his own words, I did not touch anything else except the mirror. What did that contradict? I think I was missing it by talking about his ass. I was right. There was no mirror. Oh, thank God. The mirror thing would have made everything too confusing. Only get one shot in life? Like the game? One shot? How do you explain what the old man saw? I can't! Oh, I can't right now. I don't frickin' know if I can solve anything. No, I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna need more coffee, though. Remember what Maggie told us? No. There was another man at the victim's table. Ziniope. And there was a sample CD on the victim's table. Which was really not a sample CD. It was a virus. Bribery. My theory is bribery. Oh, God. This case is riddled with contradictions, yet there is one very simple answer that clears them all up. And what is that? The incident Mr. Kudo witnessed and the incident the victim experienced were two completely different events. No! What? Yes, the victim that Mr. Kudo saw... What? Oh, okay. Okay. Weird. Order in the court. Settle down or I'll clear the courtroom. Quiet, Gramps. Why don't you clear out of here, huh? What did you say? Are you saying that what Mr. Kudo saw was a setup? Absolutely. Someone pretended to be Glenn Elg and acted out the whole coffee poisoning. All for the express purpose of creating a witness out of one Mr. Victor Kudo. Get real, Trite. Why would anyone want to do that? Isn't it obvious? The thing Mr. Kudo was most insistent about in his testimony was... the fact that it was Maggie and that she poisoned the coffee. Dark Souls, yay. That's Viola! That's totally Viola. Are you insinuating that the waitress... Yes! But the chef wasn't there. Oh, God. All you have to do is testify. You are under oath, after all. Was there, in fact, a phony at Tribulations that day? The defense demands... You don't... See, I feel bad for the Jean Armstrong if he's gonna get in trouble with the Mafia if he tells the truth in court, you know. Because you don't know what they're gonna do to him. But, I mean, that'll all be solved if we just get, the Cadaverinis and Don Tigre in jail somehow. Okay. Glenn Elg. He came to your restaurant alone. Victor Kudo. You arrived not long after him. No other customers. Glenn Elg got very excited about winning the lottery. I don't know why I'm doing, like, summarizing it instead of just reading it. It was approximately 5 minutes later that the poisoning incident occurred. No, there was no time for a phony to do la acting.